In this video, I want to show you how you can use the Mega Pack to easily translate your low content books or interiors into other languages. So once the Mega Pack is loaded, next to choose an option here, we want to go all the way down to translate file here, hit OK, and then this will load this screen here. Now our first option is for our translation settings, and the first one under that is what translation service do you want to use. So you have the choice of 3 different services here. You can choose Deepl, Google, or Microsoft. Now, when you are translating your low content books and interiors, do bear in mind that this is a automated machine translation. That means it will do nowhere near as good as a job as a native speaker or a professional translator will. So bear that in mind and always check the result. So once you've chosen your translation service here, it will then load the languages that service supports in these 2 drop-down boxes here, which is what language are you translating from? So that's already on English. And what language are you translating to? So once we've chosen our languages, we're going to hit browse here and select the file. Now you can choose either a PowerPoint file, OpenOffice file, or a PDF file. Bear in mind, if you do choose a PDF file, it may completely mess up the formatting of your file because the way that PDF files are constructed. So do try it. But what I would recommend that you do, if you do choose a PDF file, is to then save the result as an OpenOffice or a PowerPoint file, because then you can then modify, resize text boxes, etc. if it has messed up your formatting. So in this first example, let's do a PDF. So I'm going to choose medication, hit open, and then what that will do is if you have chose a different language from the translating from up here to what the language of the file is, then it will update to the language of the file that it detects. So for example, if I had that on Italian and it detected the file was in English, it would change that to English. But if you feel that's wrong, you can change that back. And equally, if it can't detect the language, you can still select the language manually here as well. So once we've chosen our file, we're going to now choose our save location. And here we have the choice to save as a PowerPoint file, a PDF file, or an OpenOffice presentation. Now, if you, as I mentioned earlier, if you are translating a PDF file, I would recommend that you save as a PowerPoint file or an OpenOffice file, because it can mess up the formatting. So I'm going to save as a PowerPoint file. Let's just call it med. Hit save and then hit OK. Wait for that to translate. And then hit OK again. So if I show you now the original PDF, so this book belongs to, and then we just got 2 pages like so. And then now if I go here and I show you the translated version, that looks okay. But then as you can see here, some of the formatting has messed up. That's why I do recommend, if you are translating a PDF file, that you do make sure that you put it into either a PowerPoint or OpenOffice file, because in that way you can go along and adjust like I'm doing here. So if I close that now, I'm going to hit no, and if I go back in again, translate file, and this time I'll show you a PowerPoint file, and PowerPoint file is exactly the same as an OpenOffice file. That means translating the language doesn't tend to mess up the layout or anything like that, which is really, really great. So if I choose one here, I'll just choose my daily template, hit open, and then let's translate that into French. And then hit save as, save that as French, save again. Again, I could equally save that as a PDF file or an OpenOffice file if I want, and hit OK. And we'll just wait for that to translate. OK, it's done. So now if I load up my daily template here, which is just a one-page template for a daily planner, as you can see. And then if I go back here and I load up the French version, and as you can see, it doesn't tend to mess up the formatting, which is really, really great. So I hope this quick introduction video to the Translate File feature of the Mega Pack helps you. Thank you for watching.